guess I'll go off the record. What a rough week. Terrorism and politics. So I have a suggestion. If you are looking for something fun, the kind of thing the whole family can do together, check out Ron Howard's new movie, In the Heart of the Sea. It opened today, and this movie is made for the big screen.
Never seen a whale do that.
Mr. Lawrence, take the wheel. Mr. Ramsel, you are the other end of the line to the foremast. As I live and breathe, he's mine.
And here's Ron to give us the inside scoop on his new movie. Ron, it's nice to talk to you again.
Likewise. How are you, Greta?
Good. In the Heart of the Sea. I got to tell you, I loved the movie. I absolutely loved it. But I got so many questions. First of all, how did you film those storm scenes?
Well, the storm scenes and other really dangerous, intense action scenes, of which there are quite a few, those had to be done on a tank. And we did it in England, an exterior tank in Leavesden, where the ship was kind of on a mechanical rig that would throw the guys around, and we could dump water on them and do all kinds of horrible things. It was cold, it was nasty, but we did shoot a big portion of the movie out in the ocean. So anything that wasn't too dangerous to be, done out there, we did in the Canary Islands out at sea.
I can tell you, watching it as a viewer, I felt like I was on the boat, and I felt terrified, but not terrified too much that I want to keep watching.
Well, I did hope that it was a movie that, that a broad audience could see. It's not. I wouldn't say it's necessarily for little kids, but it's PG-13, and as we've had our test screenings, it's one of those movies where different people get different things out of it, and my hope is that people go and enjoy it and have a nice movie experience, and then actually have something to talk about on the way home.
When you picked up the script, did you know this is a fantastic movie? Did you know that just reading it?
Well, I knew it was an unbelievably ambitious movie. It's probably the most challenging movie that I've made, but Chris Hemsworth brought it to me, and we'd had a great experience working together on the Formula One racing movie Rush. And I just had so much respect for him. And when I read about the real Owen Chase, the man he'd be playing, I felt like he was born to play that role. I just felt like, it's different. It's not a copycat kind of a movie. There's a picture of Chris. They all had to sacrifice, went on these unbelievably restrictive diets, carefully watched my nutritionist and so forth, but nonetheless, they paid this price to try to capture the authenticity and the heart and the integrity of the lives that the men that they were playing had lived.
And we should explain by that picture is he lost about 33 or 34 pounds in that picture, and that he was the second in command on the Essex, the whaling ship. That went down. They ended up in other boats, and they didn't have any food. And so you watch this. You basically watch them not eat for for weeks. I don't know how long. I mean, it's an old-fashioned movie. You know what I mean? It's like it's like it's not horrible violence. It's not anything. It's a great story, and it's great visual, great cast, great everything. It's fun.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
And I expect you to come back for the next movie, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
Bye-bye.